I saw this report about TikTok started this trend of these pickle sandwiches. And people started driving from other states. People are coming from other countries just to get their hands on these pickle sandwiches. Now, what it is a replacement for a bun. So you just carve out a pickle, and instead of the bread, you use that instead. And I guess this is revolutionary.
Yeah, you put a little aioli in there. You put your meat, you put your cheeses, and then you slap the top of the pickle onto the outside. So it kind of does mirror what a bun would look like.
Okay.
On both sides of it, with all your meat and your little bit of sauce and your cheese all in the middle.
Okay, so Virginia, I actually task you with making something. It's normally Jaybird that does all this, but all his creations are carby. You were doing grilled cheese for him on Friday. And so this is the pickle sandwich. Now tell me what you did with this, because the one thing I noticed from this restaurant as well, you know, it's simple enough just to go on ahead and you carve out the center of the pickle, but they had a sauce and everything else was going with it. So, you know, it may not be the exact same thing. What did you find out from your other discoveries?
Well, my other discoveries were that, you know, you have to make a good aioli. So there is a really nice aioli on here. And
Okay.
I think that really will make it. It pairs really
It's the sauce.
great.
Okay, I just tried the sauce. That's great.
The sauce is good.
The sauce alone is great. Okay, so that passes it.
But take a giant bite of the whole thing together, including both sides of the pickle, the meat, the cheese, and the sauce.
Get it all together.
Get it all together.
Could this change the game in sandwiches? A pickle sandwich.
Oh, it's very wet.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, if there's any, you know, do you have a problem with a wet sandwich?
I don't.
Okay.
I like a wet sandwich. I love au jus. I love all that.
Yeah, and even with that's bread. Now, the one thing is pickle does well with wetness.
Oh, this is good.
'Cause
I like it.
You like it?
I do like it.
Well, I've seen places they've always done lettuce. You know, if you're a keto person, they'll give you a burger and it's wrapped in lettuce.
Green style.
But what if this was kind of the new way? Do you think pickles could replace the lettuce?
That is delicious.
For a lot of sandwiches.
I love it. Get a big bite of it. It's very juicy. It's good, right?
It tastes great. The taste is great. But you're right. One, it's messy. It's already wet. And what happens is as soon as you bite, because you bite from a side, all the meat wants to squirt out the other side of the pickle.
You got to really hold a good firm grip on your meat.
Big challenge.
It's good, though. And if you're going, you know, keto observant, you don't want the bread, the pickle is a great alternative. I do not hate that. If I cut that into smaller little bite-sized pieces, too.
That's what I think you need to do.
Hold it together with a toothpick.
Yep.
Maybe a little toothpick and a cherry tomato or something. Mm-hmm. Just to keep it all together. A compact, bite-sized piece. That is delicious.
You're right. If you did that, it's perfect. But don't try to eat the whole thing because it's the meat's sliding all over the place.
It's too much. But
That's the flaw of this, but that's fantastic.
sliced up, I could get down with that on a regular basis. That is good.
What would be the best thing to fill it with?
I love a ham and cheese, so that's what I made. Made you a nice aioli, American cheese, honey ham, and of course the pickles are Boar's Head kosher dill pickles, the whole fatties.
How would you feel about tuna salad in that?
That could work. I totally think that could work.
I think so too. I think that'd be my go-to.
Yeah.
Was that?
I learned something new from TikTok. Thank you, TikTok.
It actually, for once, didn't have a completely horrible idea.
That was good.